A debt needs to be paid. On March 13th, we have our first eclipse of the year, and this total lunar full moon eclipse in Virgo is near the south node of karma. It's an opportunity to change your work or health habits, or something will happen that pushes you to make the change. Welcome to Astro ROI. I'm Kathryn Cartini, here to talk about how astrology can be used for personal and professional development. Today, I'll share my global predictions for the lunar eclipse in Virgo, as well as how this eclipse will impact each zodiac sign. If you want to skip ahead, there are timestamps, and I posted a transcript on my website, astrocoachkate.com, where I reference the astrology almost line for line to show you why I'm saying what I'm saying. And since birth charts are more unique than DNA and the universe never sleeps, I have coaching packages on astrocoachkate.com where you can book a free discovery call. I'll analyze your personal data and help you create a game plan. I also have a report and coaching combo called Seize Your Destiny. We'll discuss your natal north and south nodes and how you can use the energy over the next 18 months. If you find value in this video, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. All engagement helps me keep going. I'm using Lunar Astrology software. If you'd like to test it, you can get 10% off using the link in the caption. Now let's talk about the eclipse. The South Node in Virgo wants power to shift hands. The North Node in Pisces wants us to use our intuition and have compassion. Again, eclipses are catalysts for change. Look back at the new moon in Virgo on Labor Day last year. That's when this new story started. The themes were decluttering, recycling, growing our own food, and sharing what we know. This full moon eclipse in Virgo is now a turning point or ending to that story. So where in your life do you need to let go of control and embrace the flow? If you're working in a toxic environment or not taking care of yourself, this eclipse will force you to change your job or health habits. There's a mindset technique used by Navy SEALs and Olympic athletes called flow state. It will help you clear your mind of distractions. When you get into the flow, you'll stop overworking, simplify your life, and stress less. Here's how I believe the eclipse will impact us on a global level. Okay, so this is a reshoot. If the lighting aren't matching up, it appears that my opinions on the energy and how it could impact us on a global level need a specific license, and that's fine. I'm all about following the rules. And while I want to share my perspective, I am not a political astrologer. So probably the best way to move forward when talking about these kinds of topics is to launch a subscription or a members only community. I'm going to look into these options. If anyone has any suggestions, please let me know. If you'd like to work together on something, hit me up. The Pisces pile up is happening in my 11th house of groups right now. So it suggests that I should be joining or starting a new community. But let's get back to it. The lunar eclipse in Virgo near the south node of karma on March 13th is an end of an era. For now, I'll say that I believe the changes that are happening will force people to face issues that have been swept under the rug. I hope it results in actions that are in support of we the people. Uranus is the disruptor. It's in Taurus, a sign that demands stability. Pluto's the transformer. It's in Aquarius, a sign that pushes for justice. And the lunar eclipse in Virgo will likely take us away from what we know and drop us where we've never been before. So is this for our own good? Again, I hope so. Specifically, if this change has to do with healthcare and jobs, that's Virgo ruled by Saturn, which in astrology, by definition, controls government and policy. So now let's see how the lunar eclipse will impact you. I'm a Western astrologer. I'm using the whole house system for this reading. I cast charts with Lunar Astrology software. And if you'd like 10% off Luna, there's a link in the caption. Aries, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the south node, listen to your body. This is a wake-up call having to do with your work health or responsibilities. If your job is overly demanding or an ongoing illness or injury is slowing you down, you'll need to surrender, which won't be easy for you, warrior. Or if you own your own business, your employees may push you to review your healthcare policies or labor laws. These are also issues you could speak out about in your community. Just be careful with how you approach the situation. What you're thinking will not likely match what's happening around you. Pause before reacting. Being productive should never involve not taking care of yourself. Instead, ask for help at home to find an innovative way to be useful and avoid conflict with your relatives or neighbors. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Taurus, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, don't overreact. Watch for red flags in dating, business, or with your children. If you don't feel respected, a deal seems overly complicated, or your kids are throwing tantrums, let go of the wheel. Any or all are likely costing you too much time, money, and energy, and you're smarter than that. Don't allow whatever's happening to trigger an emotional outburst. Your lesson is to surround yourself with people who uplift and motivate you to be the change, not to rely on others to validate your passion. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Gemini, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, get ready for a comeback. A personal or family issue could reach a tipping point or come to an end. But this is the only way to rise at work or gain recognition. You need a new adventure, which means you need to tell yourself a new story. Let go of stress tied to a relocation, renovation, or your family responsibilities. Honest talks with your friends about your goals will help, or your income could take a hit, and that becomes the wake-up call. It's important to focus on parenting or your professional life right now. I'm telling you, there's money on the table. It's just a relationship or partner is holding you back. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Cancer, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, you'll need to think fast. Negative self-talk, shallow conversations, or toxic people and places need to go. Detach from filters, false facts, last-minute carpool changes, or senseless debates. It's all a distraction. You need to face the music, consider the long term, and gain the upper hand. Overthinking will only make you exhausted, especially if this involves relatives or neighbors who love to share their 2 cents about your job or parenting style. Only rely on trusted sources and take responsibility for your own future, even if it temporarily mucks with your schedule. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Leo, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, have some self-respect. Your income could shift up or down, and this will change how you spend, save, invest, or measure success. Money does bring security. It doesn't solve all problems. But if you want to be the boss, you need to act like a boss by working with people instead of trying to control situations or overly depend on them. If you've been giving outside your means or taking too many financial risks in pursuit of a dream, you might realize it's no longer worth the effort. You don't need to toss the baby out with the bathwater. This is more about reworking your plans. You could just be overcomplicating things. A little discipline to better understand why you want this so much will help put you on the right path. Does it make sense to join forces? If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Virgo, the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node on March 13th is make or break for you. Control, perfectionism, overworking, pick your poison and wave goodbye. Your health depends on it. If you need to move, start packing. If you need a vacation, book a trip. If you need to hash something out, do it now. Your job could be stressing you out, or your partner might have you walking on eggshells. You're likely overthinking and it's keeping you stuck. So hire a recruiter, mediator, or advisor and delegate. Relationships require trust, honesty, and respect. You could be ignoring these facts because you're exhausted, which is only causing more disappointment. Sacrificing your needs is not the way forward. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Libra, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo, near the South Node, the truth and nothing but will set you free. Secrets, guilt, karma, grief, it's all bubbling up to the surface. No one's life is perfect. First, admit what you've been hiding: an obsession, a not so good way to cope. Then stop trying to control every little thing. Make happiness your vice. If you need to see a doctor, go. If you need to collect your thoughts, take a walk. If you need to wrap your head around something, do your research. Just get to the root of it and find a way without completely shutting people out. There's no more warning shots here, Libra. You need to take charge, get your head out of the clouds, and be disciplined with your health. Counseling will help. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Scorpio, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, your social life will change. There's a reason why people stay in our lives for a season. It will be clear who has your back. If you feel like they're hanging around because of what you can do for them, get rid of the leeches. Prioritize your family, especially if your lifestyle has caused tension or resentment at home. Or someone might confront you. It's possible your expectations are too high. Maybe they feel you're too needy. But again, it's likely because you want people to drop everything because that's what you would do for them. Another way to approach this is to distract yourself with a project. Otherwise, you'll start to question all your relationships, your partner, your kids, and that's no fun for anyone. Mentoring or giving back to the community in some way will make you feel valued. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Sagittarius, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, life takes a turn. Your career or reputation will head in a new direction. You could leave a job, or you might suddenly be recognized. Maybe you drop your 9-to-5 for a consulting or public speaking role. Some people may get jealous or feel like you're leaving them in the lurch, so be strategic with your moves. This doesn't need to turn into an issue or stop the presses. If you want this, it's yours for the taking. You might have to relocate or change things up at home to make it work. Things that were stable may feel off kilter for a bit. See the bigger picture. You could be setting your family up for life. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Capricorn, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, your priorities will pivot. You'll wake up believing something completely different than you did the day before. You might decide to move overseas, or if you've been putting off your education, you could commit to that now. Maybe you put your faith in a new business, or you turn the corner in your dating life. If this has to do with your kids, because I said so might become your new motto, or something you hear may change your political stance. Prepare for information overload. You might not know what to do first, and this could launch a missile at your home life, but you've been rewired, so it's shape up or ship out time. Discipline will maintain this reboot, so break out the sandbags and build strong boundaries. You're the captain of this fated event. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Aquarius, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, you'll surprise yourself. You could break free from a situationship, let go of being a commitment phobe, or trust someone enough to let your guard down. You might be offered an opportunity or a helping hand. This may change where you're living or bring you closer to your family. It could also lead to risky behavior, so don't overspend on love, children, or creative projects. Or talking about debt, taxes, and inheritances may make you feel uncomfortable or misunderstood. When in doubt, write it out. There's a serious lesson to be had here, especially if money is tied too tight to your security or self-esteem. But with the right strategy and patience, one pull of the lever could win you a whole lot of coins that will set you up for long-term stability. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel, posting a comment, and clicking on the notification bell. Transcripts are posted on astrocoachkate.com, where you can find all the ways to train with me and book a free discovery call. Pisces, on March 13th, during the lunar eclipse in Virgo near the South Node, you'll see people for who they are. You need to let go of old patterns in love, business, and friendships. If someone's been nitpicking or you feel like you're giving too much, share what's on your mind. This is a private, one-on-one conversation. There's no need to post about it. It might cause a sudden change in your home life. So this could be your spouse, roommate, or a parent, or it could be someone from the past who's trying to elbow their way back in. Will it be easy? Not likely, but it's needed. So let her rip, then seal the door shut. You need to get serious about your own goals. Self-reliance is powerful. Take the lead. So there you have it. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Astro ROI. This lunar eclipse will be a game changer. Tune in on March 29th for the solar eclipse. That's the fresh start to whatever gets eclipsed away now. If you found value in your forecast, please pay it forward by subscribing to the channel. A transcript has been posted on astrocoachkate.com, where I footnote almost line for line why I'm saying what I'm saying. And if you'd like to train with me, I have coaching packages and single sessions available. Start with a free discovery call. Enjoy the day.